Meet Afi Elizabetha Black Queen in her 30s, who's been in the social media world for nearly 12 years. You may not have heard of her because she wasn't consistent with it, but now, with clarity, wisdom, guidance, and intention from God, she's ready to finish what she started.
Good morning and welcome to another vlog. I don't know if I ever say this in any of my vlogs where I'm like sitting down with a peaceful mind saying good morning, welcome back to another vlog. Things has changed. So good morning, welcome back to another vlog. I have my little schmuggle over there with me. My niece is still with me. We've been having a bunch of fun. We did her hair. She's looking so mighty cute. And we just been vibing, yo. Like, I finally cleaned my room. My mind is finally back at one because usually when my room is like a hot mess, that tells you what I'm going through in life. I feel like a messy room represents, what's exactly your life is about and what you got going on. I've always been told a godly room is a clean room. God is a God of neatness. He's holy. He likes his place nice, tidy, and he can only come into a space that is, he can see what's happening. Like a clean room is what the Lord loves. It is Wednesday and we are chilling. We're making breakfast. I am on a gut cleanse and I'm actually taking my 15 days gut support cleanse by Mel Miamoa, which is this bottle right here. It's been TikTok heavy. I'm sure you've probably seen it on TikTok. I've took it before, but I've never did the whole 15 days. Like, I usually take it whenever I get constipated and let that run me through. And then I get back to my norm. But this time around, I told myself, let me see what it will do if I actually take it for 15 days, along with workouts and eating clean and being very intentional with what I'm putting in my body. So I decided to do that. Yesterday was the first time I took it, and today I felt it. I'm still feeling it. It's doing some things, and we shall see. It's really good for your skin. It's really good for your weight. We have a lot that we need to clean out of our stomach. So hopefully we see an improvement after day 3, hopefully. And I also bought, okay, let me rewind it. So the Lord has been putting in my heart to start a Bible study club. And I don't know why, but it's been a constant, want and repeat and reminder about starting a Bible study club. But I'm like, I don't have any friends. My church, we just be churching, like I am trying my best to be involved and really, utilize the fruit of the Spirit, the talent that the Lord has given me, and all that stuff. And the biggest one is serving. I love serving. I'm big on being around kids. I love kids. And I just love small groups. But me leading it has always been a fear of mine. And because I feel like I have no value to give. Sometimes that's how I feel. I don't know where to start. I don't know what the Lord will speak to me about for me to share. But it's been really something that he's been pushing me to do, which is starting a Bible study club. I brought it to my siblings because of, busy schedules and stuff. We're not really able to get together and do a Bible study. But he put in my mind and he was like, you have internet friends. Start with your internet friends. You don't have to be in person. Utilize Zoom. So I was like, okay. So I posted a post on TikTok saying that I'm interested in finding more Christian friends who love reading the Bible and who also love a good Bible study and love a good food session while read the Bible, not thinking it was going to hit the way it did. And I gained some interest. Some women contacted me via comments, and I created a flyer for it to send to those women who were interested. Some of them sent me their email address so I can send them the Zoom link, which is really cool. And yeah, we're going to be starting December 5th. It's really a part of my prayer that the Lord use me to his glory to, grow this thing. Who knows where this is going to go? I don't know. But I do know that what the Lord has for me is always for good and never for evil. So we're just going to listen and be obedient and do the scare. Another thing that the Lord put in my heart was to translate at church. I'm a pastor's daughter, and my dad does the French service for French speaking. Can you go over there so I can finish?
No.
You look a mess.
No.
You look a mess.
No.
You look a mess. If you listen, I'll give you the iPad.
Fine.
We don't do it early in the morning. But no, another thing that the Lord put in my heart was to translate. And I feel like he's helping me to get over this fear of public speaking and being in front of people. Because there's so much I want to do, but I just have the fear of being a front, fear of messing up, fear of being laughed at, fear of just the fear of putting myself out there. Now, I know you might say, well, Afi, you are on YouTube. That's putting yourself out there. No, that's different. That is completely different because I'm still in a comfortable space. I'm just recording myself. I'm not speaking to you directly because you're not in person. I'm speaking to you via camera. Like, there's still a block there. It's kind of like people on the internet that say whatever they want to say because they are protected behind the screen. So that's where I am right now. I'm protected behind the screen, but I'm not, in a group setting where I have to speak, So I feel like I'm also being tested to get out of my comfort zone and to utilize, the spirit of courage, not self-timid, but it's courage and self-control and discipline. So that's one way that he's really helping me and pushing me towards is getting out of my comfort zone and speaking in the public or speaking to the public. And translating is one of that. I was shocked myself when I, participated in translating at my father's church. Usually I'm hidden behind the screen. I usually like to run media for that reason. I don't like to be in front of people. So being told to, I want you to translate, it's a little bit scary to me, but we're gonna do it. I translate from French to English, so hopefully today at Bible study or prayer night, it's actually prayer night, I don't chicken out and don't get scared and actually do it. But yeah, hopefully I'm making sense, bro. I'm also learning how to speak, letting my brain function before I speak. My mouth tend to run faster than my brain. And then I sit here and I'm like, I hope you made sense. Next, we ordered some things for the Bible study off of Amazon. I want to show you. So number one was the talking point. This is a Christian conversational starter type of thing. I'm going to be using this for just the first half of Bible study, just to get to people to participate and to talk. I've noticed that having games like this really does, warm up the room. When I first started my podcast, I used to do ice-breaking questions. And I study communication. So all this comes behind my major on how to get people to break the ice and talk and get comfortable in the room. So yeah, when I was doing my podcast, I used to do ice breaking questions. Whenever I have a guest on my show, I would like do like a where you from, what got you started, stuff like that, ice breaking question, right? So I decided it would be cool to do the same thing for Bible study, just to get people to talk, and yeah. So these Christian talking point basically have like topics on them. I've noticed that. Yeah, no, I was wrong. But they have questions on them that can get you to get your conversation going. So, for instance, at the beginning of a Bible study session, I'll probably be like, "Hey guys, my name is Afi. I introduce myself, the purpose of this Bible study, what got me to do it, what pushed me to do it, who pushed me to do it, what's the purpose of this, blah, blah, blah." And then the second session will be like, "Hey, we want to break the ice. We're going to be doing this every first half of our Bible study, and we're going to be using these talking point conversation with a purpose card, and go around the room. If you're comfortable to, put in your 2 cents, feel free to do that. This is really a safe space for you to talk and to get to know each other. And hopefully one day we do it in person, do like a small little trip, something fun. Yeah. So yeah. First question of today's ice breaking is, do you feel like you're a part of a church community? If so, what draws you to it? I will probably be like, yes, I do feel like I'm a part of a church community. What draws me to it is, the fact that it's not a mega church. I find that mega church makes you feel like a statistic instead of an actual member. Like you just walk in and you walk out. But, a small community church, not necessarily small, but like, a regular size community church makes you feel more seen. And I feel like whenever I walk into my church, I'm greeted, I'm being seen, I'm being asked about my day. I have small groups that I attend, and one of them is my French speaking, prayer group, where we really do have those intimate moments with prayer, and we gather together for Thanksgiving, Christmas, and just small gatherings like that makes me feel like I am seen and I am a part of a church. Now, mind you, mega churches do have those moments, but I do feel like on days where I'm sick, my church group are able to reach out. I don't think I've ever experienced that with mega churches, because I feel like they're more, busy with the stats of who came to the church, how many people came to the church, how can we perfectionalize this, and that. You get the point. So that's how the card is going to be. That's the purpose of the card. I think it has like different parts too. Let me see. Some of these questions will be a part of the Bible study. Some of them won't be a part of the Bible study. But how am I going to do it? I'm probably going to take a picture and share the screen and have people, unmute themselves, and we pitch in on whoever thoughts share. But yeah, and then I got a Bible in 52 weeks, a year-long Bible study for women. I'm also going to be utilizing this for myself, and then utilizing what I meditated and implementing that into our Bible study session. This is really good. I like the fact that she literally breaks it down for me and make it easier for me to read the whole Bible under 52 weeks. Yeah. We're lit. You can definitely use this. I got this on Amazon. You can also use this for yourself, and also for a group setting, or in a group setting. So that's why I bought it, so I can be able to, do this Bible study with structure and not just doing it with my own understanding. Of course, prayer will be a part of the Bible study. I'm a spiritual warfare baby. I was raised in a ministry of spiritual warfare, so I do believe where there's no prayer, the Spirit of God isn't moving. I really do pay attention to if a church is, pushing prayer or if they're just pushing entertainment. So the whole purpose of this Bible study is to see life being transformed, right? And don't you jump. Is to see life being transformed. And I really want us to get really good with prayer and really practice the importance, really know how to pray for certain things and just, I don't know. I guess the best way for me to say it is I want to utilize what I learned in spiritual warfare to teach women who don't know much about spiritual warfare. So, yes, I feel like there will be some time where I will have guests over during these Bible study sessions. Someone that can also help us with prayer, someone that can also, put their 2 cents with what they learn in their spiritual life with, walk with God, Jesus Christ, because, different religion. Yeah, particularly Jesus Christ, and share the Bible with us. There's a lot that I want to do, and there's a lot that I haven't done because of fear. And I believe that the Lord is pushing fear aside and making me do these things. And all I can do is be obedient and see what the Lord has in store for me. Yeah, so that's basically I want to say the update. Yeah, for today, I'm about to eat. I was watching my vlog yesterday from last week and I was like, ew, there's no energy there. Like, is this really you? Like, I don't know. And I realized I'm just a calm person. I'm very calm. So to me, I might be boring. Let me know if I'm boring. But sometimes I just give too calm. And when I watch other people's vlog, I feel energy. And I feel like watching myself, I just speak a little slow and I feel like, I just don't know. Like, girl, stop it. Right? Stop it. Stop it. So that's something we're going to be working on. Camera presence. Camera presence. Camera presence. I don't want her to be on YouTube, but camera present. With that being said, let me go eat my breakfast and I'm going to dive into the Word of God. We're going to read the Bible and we're going to pray. And then you can have your iPad.
Okay.
Capiche?
Capiche.
All right. We'll talk to y'all later. Peace out! Say peace out!
Pizza.
Peace out!
Pizza.
Peace out!
Pizza.
Peace out!
Pizza. So we had to make the pizza. Here is the recept. It's gonna be me, all my family I made. Thank you to the Orient Georgia. Papa mentioned from Orient Georgia to teach my class at school. Every time I go, Smith, and Smith. Amen.
Amen. All right, let's go shower. And we are back. We are back. I made breakfast and my niece and I, we did our little devotional. I know y'all heard her little prayer at the end. She's so cute. She did her little prayer. And now I'm about to do my face. I had a call at 3:30, but I'm going to cancel it because it's a waste of time. And I feel like it's one of those calls that, if you're in marketing, you know what it means. It's rough out here. So right now I'm just going to do my face. And this hair right here is actually a half wig, y'all. I wore it yesterday for the first time and I wore it on Sunday for the first time and I was amazed. And today I'm wearing it again. I do need to shape it up a little bit more because I feel like how I moisturized it, I kind of lost its volume. But overall, it's so cute. Definitely full. And Amazon usually skims me. This time around, they didn't. So, power to the people. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to make a quick TikTok video on my updated makeup routine. And probably give y'all like a nice little snip to the clip that I'm going to post on social media. It's probably going to go first on Instagram and TikTok, and then on the vlog. You'll probably see it after you've seen it on both platforms. And from there, make lunch. And after I make lunch, we get ready to go to prayer. Let me crank up the ISO on here. There you go. After lunch, we get ready to go to prayer. So far, my skincare routine has definitely been my, how do you say it? My diamond in the dirt, you know, for my makeup application. And I feel like I've talked about it. No, I've shown y'all my nighttime routine, but I've never showed you my daytime routine. My daytime routine is very short and simple. I try not to put too much active on my face because I'm also being exposed to the sun. And either or, it's pretty cold outside, but I still like to apply sunscreen and try to keep the face very minimum as possible. So for my toner, I use the Una brightening pad, which is amazing. It's very liquidy. It's a soaked in pad with the Una serum. I'm thinking it's serum, but yeah, it's a really good. It's very moisturizing. When my skin goes through its little, I don't know, hyenas phases, this right here definitely makes everything. Sorry, I have a phone call. I'll call them back later. And then I use my Una Niacinamide 10 TXA4. This right here is my serum, the only serum I apply for the day. This is really good for hyperpigmentation, and it gets a little bit messy sometimes, but we still get the job done when we apply this. Moisturizing my face before anything has definitely been a top priority now. I do what works for my skin now and not necessarily what everyone is telling me to do anymore, because I've learned to listen to my skin more than just trying everything. And these products have definitely been helping. Of course, I still get breakouts from time to time, but that's really, I feel like that's also about learning my nutrition. Learning about nutrition, just being able to eat the proper food to prevent hormonal breakouts. I think most of my acne is definitely hormonal and also stress. So I'm also learning about nutrition at the same time as, you know, I'm losing weight, detoxing, gut cleansing, really putting the effort on understanding what's good for the body and what's not. And oh, I said that was the only serum, but it's not. I add 2 serum during my daytime routine or my morning routine. This is the Blemish Repair Serum. This is another Korean skincare. I've been using this for some time now, and it does work. I actually got this at Ulta just out of curiosity because I saw dark spot remove or blemish repair. And I was like, okay, let's give this a try, because the goal is to get rid of our acne blemishes. And it's not bad at all. It doesn't leave the face sticky at all. I will give it that. It does hydrate the face. I'll give it that as well. And my makeup does not slide compared to my old serum, where I could definitely feel the difference whenever I apply my makeup and all that non-exciting thing happens. But yeah, so we got this happening. And after we are done with skincare, I'm gonna go make a good lunch and try to finish filming for the rest of the week. I really want to do a whole month batch filming for the whole month. I feel like that's what I need to do, because right now what it's looking like is I'm just throwing whatever content I have on my SD card on my social media. It's not looking well structured. Next, we're going to be using the Una moisturizer, the 3+. This moisturizer is really good. I love, love, love the moisture that it gives.
Did I brush my teeth?
Oh no, come brush your teeth. Auntie out here forgetting sometimes. Here. And then Daddy called too, so you have to call Daddy back. Finish your goldfish and brush your teeth. Come here. Finish it right here. You finished with it? Okay, brush your teeth.
Is it church now?
No, not yet. Yeah, this moisturizer is really good. It doesn't make my face look too glowy. Like, I don't like that glowy, dewy look. I'm a big fan of matte looking face. A matte looking face. And this does the job for it. And then to top it off, we go in with the Dear Cloud. This is another Korean skincare product. This is their sunscreen. JJ, are you done? Come here. If you got a kid, you gotta make sure you brush your teeth. Don't let them do it themselves, because I don't be trusting you. You're not about to be out here embarrassing me
What?
with a bad breath.
Now. Have TJ on me.
Hmm?
Have TJ on me.
Ew.
Again?
Hold on. Hold on.
Again?
Again.
Yeah.
Where's your cup? Here. Good job. All right. Now here's the phone Daddy calling. Here. Here. Jaden. Hey, come here. Come here first.
There are many parades that I would not be
Come here.
attending because I'd be focused.
Hi guys, this is
Look at me. When Daddy calls, you talk to him. You understand? Don't run away from the phone. Talk to Daddy and Mommy. You hear me? If I see you acting mean, you're not coming back here. And I'm taking the iPad and you're not playing games anymore. We understood? Capiche? Come on. All right. I'm also watching this. I'm big on Nollywood movies. I'm all for my girl Uche Montana. She is a really good actress. I started watching her like 2 years ago, and I feel like that's when she actually blew up in the U.S. She's Nigerian, but most of her movies, she started to get well known here in the U.S. more often due to like all the YouTube production that she's been, releasing. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. But I'm watching this movie that I started watching. I started 2 days ago. 2 weeks, what? 2 days ago. It's called The Other Woman, and today she released a part 2 of it. And girl, when I tell you it is spicy, it is spicy. It's giving you every reason not to date a Nigerian man. No offense, no disrespect. Boy, I've heard they're not the best. And it also kind of reminds me of what I went through. Not with a Nigerian man, though, but this time it was with a Cameroonian. And this man, we gonna leave the story be the way it is. But the movie is so good. Oh my God, it's so good. But anyways, let me finish my reels. And I will get back to you after all of that is done. But yeah, that was my skincare routine, my daytime routine, my morning routine, all of that. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it wasn't too cut short. Huh? Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
you have broken my heart. Anyone has. So well done. But please, stay with me. Silence in the words you never said. Shadows in the light where love once lived. Heart still beating, but we're not here. Promises hanging in the air. See if I can, but I'm not gonna be able to like talk though.
Okay, that's totally fine because we thought about it and I was like, wait, I don't think we told her. But it's fine if you can't talk or if you can't join. That's fine. There's one more. Yep. Well, it starts at 7:30, so at 7:30 it's just gonna be me and then somebody niece and brother Calvin. And then after 8 p.m. somebody niece is leaving, so it's just gonna be me and Yam and my brother Calvin. So if
Okay.
you can't, I'm cool, but if you can't, that's totally fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, girl. I'll talk to you later then.
Alrighty, sounds good. Thank you.
Welcome.
Bye bye.
Bye.
You know, I've been reflecting lately on what it truly means to create my own happiness. It's easy to find ourselves searching outside of our usual routine for joy, but I've discovered that nurturing my own little bubble can be incredibly fulfilling. It's become clear to me that I have the power to shape my environment and my mindset. The Lord has equipped me with the ability to speak life into my circumstances, and His Spirit guides me in this journey. So there's no reason for me to wake up every morning questioning why my life is the way it is. By seeking Him first, I've come to realize that everything I desire unfolds through my attitude and perspective on the event happening around me. Of course, it's perfectly normal to feel upset from time to time. However, allowing those emotions to take control can overshadow the beauty of life that surrounds us. As the Bible says, trust in the Lord with all your heart. Lean not on your own understanding. Proverbs 3:5. It's essential to look to God in every aspect of our lives. When you embrace this perspective, you begin to see that happiness is something to be created, not chased. So I encourage you to take a moment, seek that divine guidance, and remember that you have the power to create a life filled with joy and purpose.
So I'm back. I don't know, man. Something about having your eyebrows threaded, your skin taken care of. You do a little self-care to get rid of the dead skin, and then you know, just makes me feel so happy. I woke up so like, ugh. After doing all this, it just lightens up my mood. Ugh. So I got my eyebrows threaded, and it was by far the most painful experience ever. It's always painful. I don't know why. But like, it's like so painful to the point where like sometimes I don't know what to do. Like punch a chair, hold on to her hand, or have whoever's next to me to come and comfort me. But when you hear that, just know I'm over here like it's very painful. At least for me. I don't like needles. I don't like taking big pills. I'm just a sensitive girl. But I am going to say I do like the outcome. It's so pretty. Last time she didn't do my eyebrows. Somebody else did. The girl that did my eyebrows before wasn't there today. And I was ready to confront her a little bit to let her know that before it was a bit too thin. The tinting, it filled it up a little bit, but it just looked so thin after the tinting went away, and I didn't like it. If she could do it like this, like that, like this, then not. It's like this, like that, like this, then not. It's like this, like this, then not. But thankfully she wasn't there. But I'm learning to speak up more. I'm doing a lot better speaking up about the things that I don't like, especially if I'm paying for it. Before, I used to just be okay with it just to avoid confrontation. But now I'm being more vocal. Like, if I don't like something, I'm now doing it. Look at me in my 30-some years of life. Finally, I got a backbone to do something. But, or to say something. But, yeah. I confronted her little sister. I think it was her sister. I want to say her sister because she looked like she was the youngest. But I confronted her sister about it in the most respectful way. I said, the way I had it before, it was too thin. I like my brows to be a little bit more natural looking. If you can, do it like number 2 or number 20, I will appreciate it. Good thing about the whole threading area, that place, they have pictures of the type of brows you want. So I was able to show her the pictures of the type of brows that I wanted, and she delivered. I did that the first time too, just she went a little bit too thin. But this time around she delivered. I really do like the outcome. I was thinking about letting it grow out even more just so I can get more of my brows and my shape whenever I get them threaded, but I think just it growing out the way it is perfectly fine the way it looks. This brow is a lot more defined than this brow. I've learned to understand that your brows are cousins, not sisters. So as long as we're from the same family tree, that's all that matters. But yeah, I do like it. I really do like it a lot. And this hair right here, y'all, I'm thinking about getting another half wig on Amazon. I want to try the kinky straight half wig. If not, I was thinking about doing a V-part wig, the ones that I'm seeing on TikTok. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I'm not gonna do it, girl, but I am. I just want to check it out because I am in the process of like taking care of my hair and transitioning back to my natural hair. So I feel like having a U-part wig or a half wig will be very beneficial for me personally, because it kind of gives me, you know, those the ability to be able to deep condition, wash my hair, do hair treatment while also wearing a protective styling. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. But this hair right here, I'm definitely going to do a review on it. I'm waiting until the second week to really see what the hair is about and then doing a review on it. But so far so good. I am going to say she going to be that girl. I'm definitely going to have her on rotation. And I feel like once I really transition to curly, she's definitely going to be that girl. Girl, I can also put it up if I want. Do a little half up, half down if I want, because it's a half wig. Oh, child, so many styles that I can do with this. I'm so excited. Super excited. But yeah, that fufu was not for me, child. My mom was here, so I had to make a song. But yeah, I'm gonna end the vlog here just because I feel like we ain't trying to hit an hour, you know. I'm gonna end the vlog here. I really do appreciate you hanging out with me. I really do appreciate you being a part of my boring life. I honestly don't do much. Like I always say, I'm always in the house, but I try to take you out when I can. To a dinner and a movie. Maybe Ulta, maybe Saraga. Maybe to go wash our car, which we need to do next vlog. But as of right now, we're gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I enjoy making it. The next content will definitely be a fashion content. I just need to have the to sit down and record, and we will definitely get into holiday content, all that good jazz. I really want to be intentional about my content. Reason why I'm doing a vlog, this upload, so I can sit down and actually prepare myself to commit something good. I was gonna say commit a crime. As if you don't know this shit. To record some really good intentional content for you. All right, y'all. Hope you have a beautiful time with you, yourself, and I. Love yourself. Jesus loves you. I loves you. I loves you. The Holy Spirit is your friend, y'all. Don't neglect her. She always clocks the T.